All right, good morning, everyone. My name is Abdullateef Aliyu from the IEEE Region 8 Entrepreneurship Initiative. I'm also a member of the IEEE Young Professional Subcommittee for Region 8. It's a great pleasure to be with you today. And I would like to, first of all, congratulate the organizers for putting together this hackathon, and also the Egypt section for a wonderful job of getting everyone together, even during the time of this lockdown. I would like to talk a little bit about our initiative, the Entrepreneurship Initiative. We are very, very happy to support this hackathon, and we hope by the end of this 3 days gathering, we'll come up with a sustainable solution that people will be very proud to be part of it. So about the Entrepreneurship Initiative, it started in 2018 as a pilot, where we look into how we can engage further the young professionals in the entrepreneurship ecosystem. So members from the Region 8 Young Professional Subcommittee and at the same time Professional Educational Activities Committee come together to put in some key goals, which are in three parts. First one is to strengthen the knowledge of young entrepreneurs in the ecosystem and to provide mentorship for people that are into an entrepreneurship ecosystem and the startup, and also for them to be able to network, share idea, and even compete on a very fair platform. And the initiative was 100% supported by the IEEE Region 8. And recently, we got funding from IEEE Foundation to take it to the next level. The professional and educational activities are fully involved, and we had help from people from Action for Industry as well, to mention a few. So the first thing we did in 2019, you can remember very well that we sent out a call for ambassadors. It was a massive response from people around the region, across Europe, Middle East, and Africa. We had about over 130 ambassadors, and response coming from about 20 countries. And among these, we had some exceptional ambassadors that came up with fantastic events at the end of the White Pitch for 2019. Most of them from Jordan, and we have also from Tunisia, Nigeria, and Armenia. The White Pitch competition started from the local section. The various sections in Region 8 participated. We had Turkey, Uganda, Croatia, almost all the sections in the region participated, and it was very, very massive. The top 3 from every section were selected, and we were able to send them the link to provide us pitching for their products and services that they developed, 3-minute pitch each, and this further went into an evaluation criteria in terms of innovation, impact, and ready to market, and also scalability of your solution. And luckily, we had our winners, and in subsequent slides, you're going to see that. And before I move on with this, the Entrepreneurship Week was a huge success. We liked it. We are happy as everybody responded, the country that participated, and the section that gave them all their full support to make sure this was done. We wouldn't have achieved this without your cooperation, and just like you're cooperating for the hackathon also. So for the White Pitch competition, the evaluation was carried out by experts within the ecosystem of entrepreneurship, education, and you can see from your left-hand side, my humble self and Clara Nepal from the Austria office. You have Marius Antonius from Action from Industry, Region 8, and we have Mohamed Dalal one of the key members of the initiative, and you have Rawan Al Jamal also. You have Saif from the Region A Young Professional, you have Stamatis from the Professional Educational Activities, and you have Vinco, which is the chair of the Young Professional Region 8. The winners, we have My Clinic, Engine, Wave, Crop Shepherd, Tibusec, Gusta, and Plaintiff. The objective is to take these wonderful solutions to the Region 8 Student and Young Professional Congress wide pitch competition at the SIP Congress. We also have a very good initiative that helps startups to provide some more mentorship and inspiring story and motivation to keep them going. We started what we call the Talkpreneur. The first session was held by a month ago, where we have Mohamed Al-Shakasi, co-founder of Knowledge Officer Career Skill Talk. He talked about 25 learnings in 25 minutes. It was a massive session. We still have the recording on our Facebook page. If you visit that, you will be able to see the recording from this session. Very, very helpful, very, very beneficial. And I would like to invite everyone to our next talk, which is going to be on the 2nd of May, where we'll be hearing from the founder of Zaka, Christopher Gobi. He's a CEO and co-founder of Zaka, and is going to discuss about not your typical startup and unplanned journey. So most of us find ourselves into this ecosystem as an unfound journey. So how do we align it to become something that is very good, that we impact people and we attract investors? So for the first talk, we're able to have a fallout of 30% off for people that want to subscribe for knowledge vertical courses using the code IEEE Region 8 for courses that benefit startup, etc. We also have many initiatives. We're working with the global IEEE entrepreneurship space, and we're working closely with other partners to make sure good things come to people in the entrepreneurship initiative. The initiative has received a lot of social and immediate impact. You can see from the statistics on the Facebook page, where organically we will reach up to like more than 150K people, and we have a lot of hits. So I would like to invite those of us that have not yet visited this page to please visit and also tap from the massive content that we have in place for people in the ecosystem, the startup, and people that want to learn more from the experts. We're happy to support the hackathon. As you can see from the promo video that came out from members of our team, we have Laura, we have Mohamed Allah, we have Vinco. They all supported this program 100% to make sure that we're here today and be able to support the Egypt site group and the Egypt section to make sure this hackathon is delivered across Europe, Middle East, and Africa. And we are very happy to be one of the sponsors for the hackathon. And also, for your information, member of the team will also be serving as part of the judges that will be assessing the various solutions that you have put in place for this hackathon. So before I go, I would like to just discuss something that will benefit those of us that are into the entrepreneurship space and those people that are prospective entrepreneur. It's a great extract from the book called The Intelligent Entrepreneur. I would like just to mention quickly 10 rules of successful entrepreneurship. It's a book that you can get for yourself and read it. It's actually very detailed, and it's more like interview from 3 successful Harvard graduates that has gone through this entrepreneurship. I would like to start with the first one that said, for those of you that want to be an entrepreneur, you have to make the commitment. You have to make the commitment that you want to remain an entrepreneur, because the journey of an entrepreneur is not an easy journey. It's a life journey that has a lot of challenges. And for you to be able to have that zeal and motivation to keep going, you just have to make the commitment. The second thing I would like to mention is for you, you have to find a problem, then solve it. in summary, this is the opportunity, and the opportunity you'll be looking at it from various perspectives. Perspective of the market, perspective of the impact is going to have on the community, and the perspective of investors, people that will invest in the solution. So the third thing is, after you even find the solution, you still have to think big. You have to think new, and you have to think again. As this solution has been done before, how can I improve on it? How can I stand the test of time? So these solutions that we're creating in this hackathon, it won't have to stop there. That's why they are providing you seed funding for you to go back to the drawing board to see how you can perfect it and impact a lot of people, you know. So the journey also, you cannot do it alone. You need a team. That's why we have structured you to partner with people that can contribute into those solutions. So you need a team to get this done. And after you form the team, you must not do it alone. And sometimes you have to do it alone. When you have to do it alone is when you have to take the responsibility, because you know the end result where you're going, where you want this to be, you know. So you have to take responsibility, giving directions and leadership to people that are around your team. And you must know how to manage risk. Entrepreneurs are known for taking risks. So you have to take a calculative one and also have plans to mitigate any kind of response that might come up from the risk you take. So you have risk response plan in place so that you won't be caught off guard. And one of the most interesting things is you need to learn how to lead people, how to sense people's emotion, how to direct them towards doing what is in line with your main strategy. So you have to learn how to lead. So this is where mentorship comes in place. You need to have mentors that will tell you things that are good and you learn from them. Although it's not all advice that comes from mentor that you have to take seriously, but the truth is you still need a mentor, someone that has already tread the path to guide you. So if you develop a solution, how do people fall in love with it? You need to learn how to sell. So you need to have a view of what you're developing as a solution. Now we're looking at developing COVID-19 response solutions. So how do you market them? How do you sell them? How do you convince people that it's actually the right product for them? So you need to learn how to sell. It's not just being a techie, but how to also sell matters. So you need to learn how to sell such solutions. And one thing I still want to iterate is that you have to persist, you have to persevere for you to prevail. The journey is very tough, as I said, so you have to persist, insist, and you must prevail. So for the final note, you need to play the game of being entrepreneurship for life. It's a very good space. Most people listed in the top 10 of folks, they're all entrepreneurs. They started from what you are about to start today, coming up with a solution that solves a global pandemic, and you can take it to the next level. And for you to take it to the next level, you need to have the passion, the emotion that will keep you going. So this is an extra from The Intelligent Entrepreneur. You can get the book. It's very nice from Phil Murphy. And on that note, I would like to say thank you. And I will say well done to the side group in Egypt, the Global Region 8 site, which I'm also a member of. You guys have done very well. And I would like to convey the good luck from the members of the committee, the Entrepreneurship Initiative, and also the young professionals and the professional and educational activities alongside with Action for the Industry, wishing you a successful hackathon and good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Abdullateef, especially for the 10 rules of entrepreneur. It was very good to listen to such rules. And now we are going to Mr. Marius from IEEE Region 8 Action for Industry Committee.